Book 6, The Book of Fate. Canto 1, The Word of Fate, page 419. Amid cool-lipped murmurs of its pure embrace, they lose their souls on beds of trembling reeds. And all these are mysterious presences, in which some spirit's immortal bliss is felt, and they betray the earth-born heart to joy. There hast thou paused, and marvelling born eyes, unknown, or heard a voice that forced thy life to strain its rapture through thy listening soul. Or, if my thought could trust this shimmering gaze, it would say thou hast not drunk from an earthly cup, but stepping through azure curtains of the noon, thou wast surrounded on a magic verge, in brighter countries than man's eyes can bear, assailed by trooping voices of delight, and seized mid a sunlit glamour of the boughs, in fairy woods, led down the gleaming slopes of Gandhamdan where the Apsaras roam. Thy limbs have shared the sports which none has seen, and in God-haunts thy human footsteps strayed. Thy mortal bosom quivered with God's speech, and thy soul answered to a word unknown. What feet of gods, what ravishing flutes of heaven, have thrilled high melodies round, from near and far, approaching through the soft and reveling air, which still surprised thou hearest? They have fed thy silence on some red strange ecstasied fruit, and thou hast trod the dim moon peaks of bliss. Reveal, O winged with light, whence thou hast flown, hastening bright-hued through the green tangled earth, thy body rhythmical with the spring bird's call. The empty roses of thy hands are filled only with their own beauty and the thrill of a remembered clasp, and in the glows a heavenly jar, thy firm deep-honeyed heart, new brimming with a sweet and nectarous wine. Thou hast not spoken with the kings of pain. Book 6, The Book of Fate. Canto 1, The Word of Fate, page 420. Life's perilous music rings yet to thy ear, far melodied, rapid and grand, a centaur's song, or soft as water plashing mid the hills, or mighty as a great chant of many winds. Moonbright thou livest in thy inner bliss. Thou comest like a silver deer through groves of coral flowers and buds of glowing dreams, or fleeced like a wind goddess through leaves, or roamst, O ruby-eyed and snow-winged dove, flitting through thickets of thy pure desires, in the unwound beauty of thy soul. These things are only images to thy earth, but truest truth of that which in thee sleeps. For such is thy spirit, a sister of the gods, thy earthly body lovely to the eyes, and thou art kin in joy to heaven's sons. O thou who hast come to this great perilous world, now only seen through the splendor of thy dreams, where hardly love and beauty can life save, thyself a being dangerously great, a soul alone in a golden house of thought, has lived walled in by the safety of thy dreams, on heights of happiness leaving doom asleep, who hunts unseen the unconscious lives of men. If thy heart could live locked in the ideal's gold, as high, as happy might thy waking be. If for all time doom could be left to sleep. He spoke but held his knowledge back from words, as a cloud plays with lightning's vivid laugh, but still holds back the thunder in its heart. Only he let bright images escape. His speech like glimmering music veiled his thoughts, as a wind flatters the bright summer air. Pitiful to mortals, only to them it spoke of living beauty and of present bliss. He hid in his all-knowing mind the rest,